Incorporated. The Spanish flu killed estimated 50 to 100 million people during pandemic in 1918 and 1919. What if the story we have been told about this pandemic isn't true? What if instead the killer infection was neither the flu nor Spanish in origin? You can see the picture here very well depicting what happened at that time. And let's continue. Newly analyzed document reveals the Spanish flu may have been a military vaccine experiment gone awry. It was a military vaccine experiment. Don't forget, under Warp Speed operation, we have a military that is going to be distributing vaccines. And if
pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Moderna to manufacture and deliver 100 million doses of their coronavirus vaccine candidate. The federal government will own these vaccine doses. We're buying them. Recently, we also secured partnerships with Johnson & Johnson, as well as Sanofi and GSX to support the large-scale manufacturing of their vaccines, doing very well on those vaccines. Tremendous promise in every single one of them, and we have many of them. And they're years ahead of schedule. This would have been if it were in the previous administration or any of the previous administrations. Where we are now would have taken years. 3 vaccine candidates are now in phase 3 trials already, the final stage of clinical trials. This is the final stage. We are investing in the development and manufacture of the top 6 vaccine candidates to ensure rapid delivery. The military is ready to go. They're ready to deliver a vaccine to Americans as soon as one is fully approved by the FDA, and we're moving very close to that approval.
If you think this is pandemic, you have not seen anything yet, because people will be getting very sick. Let's continue. In looking back on the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, we need to delve deeper to solve this mystery. I'm only going to talk to you summary a little bit of this entire article, but you need to go read this. I'll leave you a link. The reason modern technology has not been able to pinpoint the killer influenza strain from this pandemic is because influenza was not the killer. Anyway, virus or influenza was not the cause of 1918 pandemic. More soldiers died during World War I from disease than from bullets. The pandemic was not flu. Estimated 95% or higher of the deaths were caused by bacterial pneumonia, not influenza or a virus. So it was a bacterial infection. Now, the pandemic was not Spanish. The first cases of bacterial pneumonia in 1918 traced back to military base in Fort Riley, Kansas. So again, it started in the United States of America, Fort Riley, Kansas, on a military base. How did that happen? Well, let's see. From January 21 through June 4th, 1918, an experimental bacterial meningitis vaccine cultured in horses by the Rockefeller Institute for Medical Research in New York was injected into soldiers at Fort Riley. Okay, so there was something injected into the soldiers in Fort Riley, Kansas by Rockefeller Institute. Rockefellers are the ones who run the medicine, the entire medical association. Rockefellers are the people that all doctors and nurses answer to, and all organizations such as CDC, World Health Organization, and others. Behind all vaccine companies are Rockefellers, and they are performing experiments on human species. That's nothing new. and they're about to do it again. So again, they have injected experimental bacterial meningitis vaccine, and they cultured it in horses. They're culturing vaccine in pigs and all kinds of other monkeys, all kinds of other animals, but now they're culturing them on human babies, fetuses, unborn human babies, and the COVID-19 vaccine is cultured on human babies. In human babies, they're 5 and 6 months old. They are born alive, and their hearts are harvested while they're still alive, and they're culturing these vaccines in human babies, okay? And they're about to inject them worldwide. In fact, Russia just announced they're ready to do that, okay?
Yeah, they have claimed that they have a vaccine already ready to go in Russia,